Love across 2 cups of tea. It all began with a late afternoon rain. The city was quiet, wet roads shining under the street lights. A small tea shop stood between 2 buildings, warm inside, with the smell of ginger and cardamom floating in the air. Aiden, a quiet graphic designer, sat near the window drawing on his sketchpad. He had just finished a long day at work, and tea was his comfort. He always came to this shop, Myra's Tea House, but today, something was different. That difference walked in with wet shoes and a bright red umbrella. Her name was Leah. She looked around, smiled at the small tables, then saw Aiden. Their eyes met only for a second. She sat down 2 tables away and ordered masala tea. Aiden glanced back at his sketchbook. But his mind was suddenly full of questions. Who is she? She looks like she belongs in a story. Leah opened a small notebook and began writing. Her handwriting was beautiful, curved like waves. Aiden couldn't stop watching her. 10 minutes passed, then 20. Finally, Leah's pen stopped. She looked around and smiled at Aiden. "Do you draw?" she asked. That one question started everything. Leah sat beside Aiden that day and watched his hands move across the sketchpad. He showed her a picture of a little street full of teacups with tiny windows and rain clouds above them. She laughed. "You draw feelings," she said. From that moment, they became a part of each other's routines. Every day after work, they met at Myra's tea house. They talked, listened, shared dreams. Leah was writing a children's book. Aiden promised to draw pictures for it. They weren't in love, not yet. But they were slowly building something like it. Something safe. 3 months passed. One evening, Leah arrived late, tears in her eyes. She had news. "I have to move," she said. "My dad is sick. I need to go back to my hometown for a while." Aiden's heart sank, but he smiled. "Of course," he said. "Family comes first." They sat in silence, just sipping tea. But before she left, Leah took his hand. "Promise me one thing," she whispered. "Keep drawing. And send me 1 picture a week. I'll send you 1 page from my story." They agreed. No promises about the future. Just art. Just honesty. Weeks turned into months. Aiden's drawings became brighter. Leah's pages came with flowers pressed between them. They never said, "I miss you." But every image and every line said it anyway. Then, after 6 months, no letter came. Aiden waited. Another week. Another. One rainy evening, just like the day they met, he walked into Myra's tea house. And there she was. Leah. A little older. Tired eyes. A suitcase by her side. "I'm back," she said softly. He didn't say anything. Just walked over and held her hand. That night, they stayed until closing. They spoke of her father, his sketches, her writing. Before leaving, Aiden placed a drawing on the table. It was a teacup. Inside, two tiny characters holding hands in the rain. She smiled. "I think," Leah said, "our story's ready to begin." And with 2 cups of tea, love found its home.